I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here. How are you guys doing on this lovely Saturday morning, or whatever day or time it might happen to be in whatever state or country you happen to live in? I always think it's crazy that, YouTube, the internet's so all-encompassing. Like, you have people watching from my country, America, and then you have people watching from Canada, from the Middle East, from Africa. I have a friend from South Africa. It's just crazy. That shouldn't surprise me though, because I've had internet access since I was a little kid, and I've always networked with people around the world. But I still just find it fascinating that you can do that. What a crazy time we live in. Well, let me do some talking about Battlefield. I got Battlefield 4 gameplay for you guys. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 lately because I'm just trying to get ready for Battlefield 1, you know? I feel like Battlefield 1 is going to be very similar to the gameplay and mechanics in Battlefield 4, mainly because DICE is the company doing Battlefield 1, designing, developing. I mean, there's other companies involved, but they're the main one, and they're the ones that also did Battlefield 4. So I think that, practicing up on my Battlefield 4 skills is going to get me ready for Battlefield 1. But let me know what you guys think about that. I love you guys' opinion. Love to answer your comments. And in fact, I'm probably going to do that today before I even start playing. I'm just going to go on and go through all the comments. I go on every couple days and just try and respond to everybody's comments, since my YouTube channel is still pretty small and I still have the opportunity to personally talk to almost everyone. Oh yeah, if you guys message me on Xbox, don't be offended or upset if I don't respond, because I always have my Xbox notifications turned off, and every time I check my messages, I have so many messages piled up, and I just don't have time to answer them all day, because when I'm on my Xbox, I'm playing, you know. That's why I turn my Xbox notifications off. If you guys want to get in touch with me and ask me questions and things like that, check out the Facebook clan page. There's actually a clan page that I have on Facebook. It's more of a group. And sorry, my dog's barking in the background there. I don't know if you can hear her. But the link is in the description if you want to meet me on Facebook and become a member of the Facebook group page. So back to this Battlefield 4 gameplay. I'm using the fluoroscope, and I don't use the fluoroscope all the time. I pretty much go through phases with the fluoroscope. It's in my opinion, it's just kind of overpowered, and I don't like to be too overpowered. You might say, hey, well, you're sniping here in hardcore, that's overpowered. No, you still have to know what you're doing. You can get killed in hardcore a million ways, and the other guns are more powerful too. So yeah, I'll still get mad though. People come in hardcore with like light machine guns in camp. Ah, that boils my blood, man. I see a lot of snipers in hardcore, but I see a lot. I mean, there's never more snipers in like any game mode than there are other assault rifles, light machine guns, carbines, you know. And it doesn't make me mad that people use that. It's just part of the game. But when there's a dude like camping with the light machine gun hidden in the bushes somewhere, it's like, yeah, you're getting me on the kills and stuff. Come on, bro. You got a flare scope on your light machine gun or whatever. But in this gameplay, I dropped like sorry about that. I went on a little rant. In this gameplay, I dropped about, I think, a little over 50 kills using the L115, which is a DLC sniper rifle, and the fluoroscope. Now, the fluoroscope is only a 2x zoom, but it's very effective because when you zoom in, those enemies light up like that. You can see enemies that you don't normally see. And I mainly use the fluoroscope when I'm playing a map that I don't know yet. This is Lumfini Gardens. It was recently, it's been out forever, but it was recently released for free to the public for a certain time period. There was a couple DLCs released. I think Final Stand is the one you can download for free now for Battlefield 4. And I think if you have EA access, you get all the DLCs for free because they're giving a lot of stuff away for free with the upcoming Battlefield 1 title about to be released. So when I'm trying to learn a new map, because I hardly ever play the DLCs, and I'm playing this one because all my friends are playing it since they just got it for free. I've played it a few times, but you know, when I was playing this gameplay, it might have been my fourth or fifth time playing on it. So I kind of had like a feel for where the enemies were and stuff. But the fluoroscope really helps out when you're not sure exactly where all the enemy hiding spots are. You know how when you're playing a map, you'll kind of expect enemies to be camping, you know, in like certain spots. Like, yeah, there's always a guy right there. There's always a guy in the bushes there. There's always a guy up there on that pole or on that mountain or on that hill or whatever, you know. But on maps where you have no idea where the enemy is going to be, I think that's when the fluoroscope really comes in handy. And I hope that tip helps you guys, because it really helps me. Once I learn the map, I kind of forget about the fluoroscope, because I like my more high magnified scopes, higher magnification, like the 6 times and 8 times. I don't tend to go too much higher than that unless I find that I'm on a match where there's some enemies camping like 500 meters out or further away. Then I like to put on that 20 times scope. Hardly ever put on the 40 times scope unless there's a guy on one of those maps where you can snipe from like 1,000 meters away and clearly see the enemy. And that's kind of fun sometimes, but I don't like long-range sniper duels too much. I love to snipe, but I'm more of a mid-range sniper. I don't like to get too close, and I don't like to get too far away. I like to be close enough where they can see me and fight back, but far enough away where it's not where they can't just pull the trigger and hit me without aiming. You know what I mean? So that's why I like using the fluoroscope. They have a fluoroscope in Battlefield Hardline as well that's very similar to the one in Battlefield 4. And another cool thing about it is that it has a built-in rangefinder. But it only is good for about 200 meters, because after that, it's very difficult to see the enemy. Their heat signature isn't picked up as well, so they're not white anymore. They just blend in with the background, and the background is basically just one blurred mass of gray when it's that far away. The only time I've hit more than 200 meter shots with this fluoroscope on is when they're aiming at me with a sniper rifle and I can already see their scope glint. Then, you know, you just kind of calculate where their head is. I usually just aim just like right at the scope glint and maybe a little above, because I know that they're at least 200 meters out if I can't see them that well, and the rangefinder will help too. But yeah, once I get used to the map, I'm done with the fluoroscope and I put something else on. You know, I'm just not a big fan of using this all the time. I mean, if you love it, use it all the time, but just don't use it to the point, you know, where it's becoming like the only thing that you ever use. You know, you have some variety. Well, thanks for watching, guys. There's a few minutes left, and I'd like to take the couple minutes that I have left to tell you guys a couple things that you might not know. In almost every video I upload, well, yeah, like every video for the past year that I've uploaded, there's a link to my Facebook group page / fan page / clan page in the video description. And a lot of people send me Xbox messages, and like I don't check my notifications because I just get so many of them. But I respond to almost everybody on Facebook. I have a Twitter too, but I don't use that much. I just prefer the Facebook. I think I said that at the beginning. But if you want to join the Facebook group page and talk to me and meet me on Facebook, see what I look like, whatever, if you haven't seen live stream, and if you want to meet a whole bunch of other cool people too that are involved in a small gaming community for Battlefield and, you know, some other first-person shooters, then check out the Facebook group page. Link is in the description, and request membership. I'm not going to tell you what my real name is, but you can probably figure that out as soon as you get on there. I don't care if anybody knows my real name, it's just whatever. But yeah, I hope to see you guys on the Facebook group page. And if you, I get a lot of questions. People ask me like if I have an email address that I respond to and answer questions or talk with people. And no, I don't use email for that. That's what I use the Facebook page for. So once you're a member of the Facebook page, you can post stuff and ask me and my friends and other people that are in the group questions. It doesn't matter if you're a console gamer or a PC gamer. It's a great place where you can meet other people that like to play Battlefield, and you can squad up with people that have the same system as you and just have some fun. So if you're looking for some people to play with and talk to about shooter games, then definitely check out the Facebook group page. It's pretty small and I'd like to keep it that way, but I definitely don't mind if more cool people join. And I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching my channel and for all the learning to snipe vids that got so much hype. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all the new subscribers I'm getting, and I really appreciate you guys' feedback and comments. I'm going to go in the comment section as soon as I'm done rendering this video and just try and answer all the comments that have been posted in the past couple of days. You guys are awesome, and that's the reason I like to make YouTube videos, to basically, you know, be in touch with you guys and share my tips and experiences playing Battlefield, which is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to see you on the Facebook page, and I will see you on the next video. Later, guys.